Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Ziiiq here again today to bring you another episode of, or the first episode of Let's Play Prison Architect. I'm actually going to be continuing on my tutorial prison. So if you want to see the first episode of this, I kind of made a tutorial on how to start a prison and how to make it look good and all that jazz. So I'm actually going to be playing... Crackden. I named it Crackden. So I'm going to be playing the tutorial prison right here. Tutorials prison. And apparently I was planning on making more than one tutorial, which I just never did because then Isaac came out. So, I have cells. I have, I have a lot of things going on. I have $13,000. What I do not have is any prisoners at all. So I'm still just building at the moment. And my tutorial was actually on how to build a full prison of a decent size that is expandable, where you actually have, like, where you'll make enough money to actually build it as you build it and have it a decent size. So this place is going to be filled in eventually, but for now I've actually got to take some grants. So let's see what I've got here. Cell block A, yes. And I'm pretty sure I also want prison maintenance for an extra little bit of money. Educational reform is a good one to get just to get money, but it should be the last one you get, because it's actually very, very hard. So I need to raise my prisoner capacity to 15. I've already finished that, actually, or I'm 93% done. But that's alright. I can expand this later very, very easily and gather new land. I should also check out what I'm doing through bureaucracy. I just started this in the middle of nowhere, by the way, so you will have to forgive me. I want to do prison labor and groundskeeping and security. I have actually hired a warden already. And education. I don't want to spend too much money here. I have tons of money, actually, so let's actually get education going as well. And I've already gotten the extra grant, so maybe tax relief and land expansion. So I just spent a bunch of money on that. That should be perfectly all right, though. Let's open our prisoner up to prison. Let's open our prison up to prisoners and actually get this prison running. So I'm going to go normal risk. It's likely that I'm going to get some deaths, especially since I don't even have the yard properly set up right now. So let's get some objects in the yard. I need weight benches. I need phone booths. So I eventually really shrink down the size of the yard. By the way, that's just what I do. So I like to put everything in one little corner of the yard. And that's what I'm going to do. And even that corner of the yard, generally I build a building in it. So set up those, set up these phone booths, don't make them block doors. You don't want prisoners crowding each other, ever. And I could even use a few more doors to the canteen. Although they'll probably all take the first couple doors. Install electrical cable. Did I ever manage to get my prison wired up properly? It looks like yes, although it seems that that light doesn't have power. Let's check out my utilities real quick here. Everything seems to be running properly except for the very small amount of utilities there, which I can just kind of build this out twice and that'll probably get it. I'll build that out all the way to there. You want to make sure large pipes are not running through your main cells. So prisoners arriving in 11 hours. I would like to expand the prison, but I don't necessarily need to right now. I have 4 offices. I'm going to eventually need 5, so I might as well actually build some of that up. I'm using concrete here, just making sure that I know what I'm doing. So concrete floors, not floors. What am I doing? I need concrete walls. I actually like to build brick prisons. I can't believe I built a non-brick prison here. And then I should have clone stamp already. So let's just clone stamp everything that's in here and put it in here. There we go. Office, filing cabinet. The filing cabinet is only slightly blocking the door entirely. That's alright. They can get through there. And then, who do I not have for staff that needs an office? That is the actual chief. I'll just throw in there. Requires office. He has an office. What's wrong with his office? Oh, I already had a spare built office? Then who don't I have now? A psychiatrist? Let's go back to my staff real quick here. And who do I not have? I have Warden Chief Psychologist. There we go. There we go, and pretty soon all the doors will be permanently closed. Let's actually get the clone stamp tool again. And apparently I haven't actually built out the rest of these cells for some reason. Probably because I was running out of money before or something. Or maybe I just didn't want to. There we go, build out the cells. Let's actually go ahead and get some solitary here. I like to have the solitary on the top end, because if you have the solitary on the top end, they can't dig out from their cells. They have more walls to get past. So it's a good thing to do. But let's actually assign those solitary. If I can find it, there we go. And I like to have a fair amount of solitary too, because if a riot happens, you want to be able to put all those people in solitary pretty much instantly. So let's go object here, solitary door, throw a couple of those down, and then those solitary cells will all be properly completed. The other thing I apparently need that I didn't do is I actually need to clone the doors, which are all opening weirdly sideways here. Okay, that is the weirdest way I've ever seen prison doors open. Interesting. Somebody's home right now. I'm just going to place myself some jail doors in the proper direction and hope they don't open out into the halls. That is very strange. Okay, hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. It just didn't rotate them properly, apparently. Now, the next thing I want to do is actually create, like, a storage area here. So let's build out the rest of our office building. And I'm going to... Oh my god, so much noise. That's my coffee maker now. Concrete wall. Let's build some of this out. This can be, like, our staff room. This can be our major storage room. And the cool thing I like to do next is actually have this as a visitation room right here. And have a couple entrances to it. So let's go rooms. I can actually use visitation already, assign that whole room, and then I need visitation tables. So remember, if you zoom up on a room, it'll highlight which things you actually want inside. That is really loud. Guys, that's real loud. And because of how I set up my prison, I always have perfect room for visitation tables in there. Now, I just have to assign a couple more rooms. Storage is an important one. Where are you, storage? Where are you, ninja? Where are you, ninja? Where are you, ninja? I'll assign this as a staff room right away for the staff well-being initiative. Then I just need the storage room. Where is it? Classroom, forestry, visitation, common room, workshop. I thought it was in yellow. Apparently it's not. Security, storage. There we go. There we go again. I do have chefs, right? I do have people who are cooking. Apparently I have some serious complaints, but those are going really quickly down right away. I already have a high-risk prisoner? What the hell happened? Where did you come from? That's really weird. I don't know what to do about that. Was there a riot already that I just somehow missed? Making a fair amount of cash per day. I haven't put the drains in yet. No wonder I kept this open as a tutorial prison. I didn't finish it properly. Okay, so this is gonna be flooded to shit. Hopefully that can be solved rather shortly here. I'm gonna do this right here to stop the draining. Now, please get those ready right away. Do I have janitors hired? No, I don't. So let's go deployment staff, hire 2 janitors, hire a gardener, because that actually gets me a bunch of money. And then just move on. Gardener. So then I need some extra income for my entire thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an object, a staff door, right here. And then I'm going to fence off this entire outdoor area. So let me actually get the fence together. Get everybody in the fence together. So fence off this entire outdoor area here up to there. Actually, I like to put a fence around the entire building to stop escapes if people happen to get into here. And then assign this whole huge-ass area to forestry. So it's going to cost me a bunch of money at first, but it will make itself back rather quick. So let's go rooms here. I said rooms. I said vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm making car sounds. I'm a fully grown adult making car sounds. Let's go ahead and actually get this going. Assign this whole area to forestry. The door is now installed. I'm probably going to need 1 or 2 more gardeners to take care of this, if I had to guess. So now I'm making less money, but I should be making a ton of money in imports over time. I have no serious complaints in the jail. All my prisoners are taken care of. I may need to change my schedule around so that regular prisoners and high-risk prisoners don't actually do anything or don't interact at any point. And the other thing I need to do is actually work on my deployment, because right now I have like no guards. I have 2 guards. I'm running a prison with literally 2 guards. Let's hire a couple more of those assholes. There we go. There we go. Staff room actually needs some goods put in it, so let's put a wide sofa in, which is an absolute requirement. Actually, let's put 2 of those in. And then it requires a soda machine. And I always like putting a TV in, but I don't know if it actually helps my staff relax at all, so... And then a staff door so that prisoners can't get in. Perfect. 1 family is waiting to visit. Let's see what other grants I can now very quickly complete. So if I go to grants, what have I got? I have health and well-being. That requires hiring doctors. They're expensive. Visitation rights, I will definitely do. Hire and staff well-being initiative are both very easy. And I'll also go with a long-term investment here, just because I should use up all 3 of my grant spaces at any given time, especially if a couple of them are just timed. So, now, the holding cell is eventually going to be changed into something other than a holding cell, by the way. But let's open the prison to prisoners, see if we can get just 8 in here to fill it up entirely. Yes, I can, and they're arriving in like 1 hour. That's good. You are just unconscious. Did you beat yourself up over something? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure you'll be fine. And now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, dealing with grants. Build a common room. So, I already have this space already designated for people, or for the prisoners. So why don't we designate it even more for the prisoners by building the common room in here. We've got a couple of doors going on. Let's go objects, just regular doors. We do not need staff doors into the common room. And close those off. Oh, I actually have to build the foundation here. If you don't want a foundation to demolish the wall, by the way, and actually erase all of this. There we go. If you don't want the foundation to demolish the wall, do not select the wall. If you select the wall, the foundation will demolish it. So now I still have to place those doors, even though I erased them all just a while ago. And place them in the right direction. And there we go. Let's add 1 more. That foundation will be built rather quickly. And then I can put some pool tables in there. What I need is a pool table, 2 TVs, and a common room. The common room actually has to be complete. So let's select room for now. Make sure that it actually is a common room, which I do need. Notice it's highlighted because I currently have the grant together. And then I will place objects in it. A pool table, and I know it doesn't matter at all, but I like to make the pool tables actually slightly playable. It makes no sense, but I do it anyways. I only need 1 pool table. I need 2 TVs, so I'll just do the 1 pool table and also 2 TVs. Where is the TV section? I need the TVs. Okay, there they are. TVs, like them to be facing the right direction. Let's actually have like an entire bank of them. Get some wide sofas together. There's a riot going on. Let's ignore that for now. It's probably because of the high security prisoner. Deaths today. 1 death already. Well, I'm going to completely ignore that. Is there still... Now there's 2 high security prisoners. Okay. First of all, close this to prisoners. Second, let's actually, what's everybody's complaints? I haven't done this for a while, so I don't really know. Freedom. That's fine. That complaint should be dealt with fairly quickly. What I actually have to do that I haven't done yet is change the regime up, because notice all that lockup? Yeah, we don't need that at all. So it should be immediately from sleep. I paused it for this, and this is probably why they're fighting over and over again. So shower there, and then eat for 2 hours. I like to have 2 meals a day. And then for now, you can actually just do, oh, wait, free time. Close the maximum security for now. Free time, free time, free time, free time, free time, yard. Free time, free time, free time. This will eventually turn into work. Free time, and then eat, and then sleep. So eventually this will be a better schedule. Maximum security, on the other hand, you are going to have a very, very different schedule. Your free time is going to be in the middle of the goddamn night when everybody else is sleeping. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then while... Okay. So they do have 8 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then lockup. I have to keep them away from the regular prisoners. I gotta do it. Lockup, sleep. And then what you get is you get a shower in what is your morning, followed by a meal, followed by some free time, followed by a meal. And I'm afraid that's what you guys get. Maximum security, you've earned it. I should also change my policies for very quickly, which is in regime. No. Do I not have policy yet? I haven't researched policy. Okay, well, let's go. Well, first of all, back to deployment. Deploy somebody in the yard, deploy somebody in the canteen, deploy somebody. Actually, nobody needs to be deployed there. Maybe somebody in here just in order to grab the doors. Excellent. Hire at least 5 guards with no duties. That's pretty easy to finish a grant. Right now I have 1 without duties. There we go. Grant completed. Now I'm just waiting for the long-term investment. And I have lots of guards with not much to do. But the reason they were riding is because I didn't have enough guards there. Although I am kind of disappointed by my death. Let's research in bureaucracy policy, because that is super fucking important. Where is policy? Oh, prison policy right here. And then you start just deployment, contraband, patrols. That should be all for now. I'll need CCTV eventually, but my prison is not actually very big right now. Not a very high growth episode, mostly just an episode where I get my prison actually set up and running. Generally I get rid of this holding cell pretty quick because I've never needed it. And the interesting thing about how I have this shower set up now is that I can actually just expand them indefinitely into the prison. And I can just copy and paste entire blocks here. Although I'm really thinking I need to like rotate these doors properly, or maybe copy these doors. They don't seem to be having trouble getting around yet, but I'm liking the lockup time on the high risk prisoners here. When everybody else goes to bed, the high risk prisoners get out, have their shower. And let's cancel this job since nobody seems to be able to do it anyways. Common room is done. Now let's check out the grants. What else can we do this episode? Okay, I'll get cell block B, even though I'm not very close to 50. It's worth a lot of money to me. And I think I will get health and well-being. Prisoner acclimation and engagement is also very important, but that can be later. Health and well-being for now. I think this might be like the armed guards room and the dog handler room eventually. I'll have to make some crazy entrances to them from elsewhere, but it should do the trick. Actually, you can have both those rooms in the same room. That's a trick to them. Like, the rooms can be enclosed, but they can actually be the same room. Interestingly enough. There we go. I'm almost thinking I should just keep this door open since people have to keep it, go through it so much. So let's just lock it open for now. My guard doesn't have to open it for every single person. My chefs are working 24/7. Might need another one soon, but so far so good. I can only hold 20 prisoners, so these are sets of 10. So I'll need 3 more blocks of them in order to actually get things going. So, let's go back to the planning tool. First of all, let's clear out the current planning tool, because I don't need it. Like, everything planned right now doesn't need to exist anymore. Yeah, it doesn't need to exist anymore. I'm trying to erase you. Thank you. What I do need, though, is these. These are 9 across, right? Yes, I can't believe I actually remember that. So what I want is for that to actually start here. 9 of those. And then this will go all the way up to here. And all the way over to here. The thing is, okay, interesting. If I were to build all the way up to the wall, I could have 2 extra cells. Oh wait, but I don't want the cells built all the way up to the wall. Okay, got it, because I want those extra layers of things. Why is there a riot? What happened now? Do I have another high security prisoner? No, but I do have some people in lockdown, and one was actually put high security. I don't have many complaints. I don't know why I'm getting so many riots at the moment. Probably because they don't have much to do. Okay, so want these to stay the same way. There we go. Always put 2 gaps between. There we go. So this is 9, right? Yep. Got it. Always put 2 gaps here. There should actually be 2 gaps there too, but I fucked up. I done goofed. So 9 again. Upside down. Upside, inside, out. Living la vida loca or something. I think maybe is what I wanted to do there. So that's 9. If I'm not mistaken. 7, 8, 9. Yes, it is. And can I fit 1 more of those in here? No. But I can just have a bank of cells like this, right? Or, not entirely sure what I want to do here. If I made cells here, they'd be very, very easy to escape. But maybe that's not actually a problem as long as I do things right. 2, 3. So this is 3. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2 like this. So I'd want it all the way up to here. That would be high security up there. And then, not sure what to do about this whole area over here for planning. Oh yeah. I forgot about something. That. These cells aren't big enough. I was right the first time. Okay. Well, that's perfectly alright. And then I could build like the wall around here and have like a double wall. And then this could come all the way over here and then down. This could be another solitary cell. And then this would be all the way over here. Okay. I think that could be my initial cell block. All the showers down there. Excellent. Let's get some foundation laid down and keep on going. What am I doing right now? Build a medical ward. Oh yeah, that's what I usually use some of this space for in here. Okay, the thing is, I'm not sure if I need this much room for storage, even at the moment. So let's go materials. Build myself a wall here. Split this in half. And have this be the medical ward. I'll need a door here though. Object, just a regular door. And it should be big enough. Do medical wards need to be a certain size? Where are the medical wards? Tell me. It should be highlighted right there. No necessary room size. Okay. So I know it's going to be this big exactly. And then there's going to be a wall there. And then there is going to be a door right there. I've already put. So anyway, that's where I'm going to end the episode for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Prison Architect. I realize I don't look at the prisoner bios or anything. Personally, I don't actually find them all that interesting. I'll get to know some of the high security guys eventually. My prison seems minorly safe, even though I had a few riots on the first couple days. But that doesn't matter. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.